decided that it's time to test Pecco's patience.
Mazzano, you might as well follow Pecco Bagnaia because he's been by far one of the strongest men of the weekend so far. In Aragon last weekend, an epic showdown between Bagnaia and Marquez versus Marquez towards the back end of this Q2 session.
It's got worse for Bastianini. His fastest lap's been pulled as well for exceeding track limits. He's gone
to front wheeling. They look like a bit of a fluster and arms waving. They've just got another front tyre in there as well as rear.
They're flying laps then. Go free, it says on his pit board. Pecco Bagnaia and Marc Marquez then. Let's see how this one turns out.
Pole position, that 1:31.367. He's only 3/10 clear of the number 63.
Yeah, this lap won't be threatening. 9. And the second sector's flash up on screen.
He's
and
down.
Marc's gone down, trying to keep up with Pecco Bagnaia.
Margin for error. It's gone. There is no margin for error now for Marc Marquez. Turn 9, second crash of the day for him.
Bagnaia's only a 10th down. Martin here will improve. It looks like they're probably going to stay where they are.
Aleix
Espargaro's down now as well.
This is when you're pushing on the ragged edge like these guys are. The mistakes can creep in the space of, what, 30 seconds. Marquez down.
Right, but he's about to come through yellow flags. Here is Fabio Quartararo. He's just headed back out.
As he flicked it left, first left-hander for a while. Just obviously not enough temperature in that front tyre. So Aleix
to 1. Absolutely smashed it. And the good news for Bagnaia fans is he's even quicker in Sector 2, and he's still up by 2/10.
Yeah, and this is...
Simon, something on Joan Mir.
Guys, it looks like he's having a nightmare session. He came in with the problem again, and the team
is right on the money. This is lap record pace here from Pecco Bagnaia, the 31.077. Miller's on a good lap as well. It could be a Ducati 1-2 as yet. Pecco comes across the line and takes it, and it is a new lap record. Unbelievable from
Jack Miller. Can he get on the front row as well? Fabio Quartararo in second place at the moment. Jorge Martin in fourth, the front row. Paul Espargaro's Repsol Honda weaving, bucking and shaking ahead of the factory Ducati man. Is this a front?
And has got one last chance as he goes across the line behind Quartararo. One last one.
He's gone down.
Fabio Quartararo has crashed. You do not.
There's not going to be another pole position. Is he going to hang on to a front row though, courtesy of the yellow flags? It's rare that this...
Yeah, through Sector 3 then. He's currently in 9th. Rins trying to find some time. Mir has had a disaster. As Simon Crafar mentioned, he's going to be fuming. 11th at best for the livid. Alex Rins, 7th for him. Checkered flag is out. Joan Zarco, how often does he do this? He salvages something late. 9 for him because Paul Espargaro just goes up onto the second row, and that nudges his teammate down on.
And now Bastianini, his luck's not in. It is certainly though for Pecco Bagnaia. What a performance, a 1:31. Davide Tardozzi with the boss, the Ducati CEO Claudio De Manicali. They really enjoyed that lap from their man.
Crafar just confirming what we suspected, that Joan Mir is absolutely furious in pit lane. This is the crash
session that saw falls for Fabio Quartararo, Marc Marquez and Aleix. Fabio Quartararo, despite the spill at turn 1, does hang on to yet another place on the front row of the grid. Great job with these carbon brakes on that factory Ducati. That's about 4 stoppies that he's pulled coming back into pits. And this is going to be the first corner.
And he knows it's over.
And all the great race pace he's shown way through from 11th place. You run the risk of burning up your rear tyre to make the aggressive moves. Of course, it's just more straight. Aleix Espargaro, Marc Marquez, Paul Espargaro and Zarco ahead of him. That's before you get to the top 3.
Has Pecco Bagnaia run out of fuel?
Time attack modes. Everybody wants a piece of Pecco, don't they? Falling over each other here, the marshals, to give him a bit of a pushback.
Caddy on with a low fuel load. The power turned up because you don't have to worry about, endurance lust, are like intimidating for the others. I think it's super impressive.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, if there's thunderstorms coming tomorrow, this is a face of thunder from Joan Mir. This is when he came back in, which at the end of the 15 minutes of drama was topped by Pecco Bagnaia with an all-time lap record of 1:31.06. Marc Marquez, he heads row 3 ahead of Aleix Espargaro and Alex Rins. Maverick Vinales ahead of his second start for a 3 men on the grid. Petrucci, Rossi and Dovizioso.
Sector 1 then belongs to Pecco Bagnaia. That's not happened.